Hey guys, Tat here. Welcome back to our Dragonchild DLC for the Rigmor of Cyrodiil. I'm thinking this is somewhere around episode 6 or 7, if I had to guess. Yeah, in the last one we got went through a coronation. We got crowned Emperor. She is crowned High Queen. Now it's been 9 months, and Sethri just met up with us and told us that she's pretty moody, I guess you can say. She's having her mood stuff going on, and she's not too happy with the bodyguards that are just in her personal space, right on her, protecting her and stuff. So we got to go back to Bruma. I already know what happens here. Again, like I was saying, it doesn't seem like there's really any difference between this version and the original version that you played with the original Rigmor of Cyrodiil. This is the Rigmor of Cyrodiil reboot, and there was quite a bit of differences. But again, I always did the romance arc when I played Rigmors, because that was the arc that you could tell was meant to be taken. Everything just seemed to fit better if you chose the romance option. So, and I just always liked the romance options anyways. I had played through the friendship options and stuff before, but it just seems to all fit together better. So doing the romance arc on this one, it doesn't seem like there's really anything different from the original Dragonchild DLC. So we're going to go ahead here. We got to go see what's up with her. She's upset. She wants to get out for a while. She's getting cabin fever, basically. So we take her to the RoC. Some stuff happens there. Not to give away too many spoilers, even though I'm sure everybody here probably already knows. And then we got to go back to the palace here. And then there's the birth of the child. So, and of course there's other stuff in between there, but that's the gist of everything. So, if nothing really big is different there, I don't know if I'm going to play through and do another episodes of the friendship arc, if it doesn't seem like there's really anything different. So, go ahead and go over here.
Yes, I haven't got all day.
Don't give me attitude. I'm the Emperor.
Dragonborn!
Where are you?
Dragonborn, we need to talk.
I hear you yelling. Damn, you guys need to pick up this stuff. Those people attacked how long ago? Yep, you're looking quite preggers. What's the matter? My sweetness?
What's the matter, my
he wants to be
sweetness?
nice because she's having an
Who the
episode.
hell are these guys watching over me all the time?
Your bodyguards.
They're called the One Special
I can't
Loyal
even take a
Units
dump
Blood
without
from
them
the
almost falling
Praetorian
over
Guards
me.
from the palace.
You'd better sort this out. Now!
Ooh. Mood swings.
Anus.
Hey.
Crispus. Anus and Crispus.
Yep.
Lordship wants us to make sure my Lady Rigmor's kept safe. It's an honour, Majesty, truly it is.
Yeah, I remember you guys weren't too happy when you had to put us in our room either. Earlier in the mod, and then you guys were in part 1, Rigmor of Bruma.
I don't know, sir.
Hey, why don't you two go grab yourselves a beer
His
at the
Lordship was
tap-tap?
most specific
Tell
if
Colin
we
it's on
want
my tab.
fucked up again. Know what I mean? Crispus?
Don't look at me. If the head mage hadn't banged his head, we wouldn't be here. You know what he did, Majesty? We were in Coral after the Battle of Table Mountain. Aeolus got so drunk, he urinated in the doorway of the Mages Guild.
Sod off, Crispus, that's a lie.
3 or 4 of them came out and began slipping all over the place on Aeolus's piss. The head mage slips, cracks his head on the doorway, and in the next instant, we're running at a staggered pace with fireballs up our asses.
bleeding funny, though. But Majesty, His Lordship the Chancellor reckons this is our last chance, and our orders were clear.
I'm giving you the orders now. Exactly, he answers to me.
Anas, Blackwell
It can be
answers
pretty
to me.
scary, we don't
Both
want to
of
be
you
any
take
bother.
some rest and refit.
Right you are, my lord.
On my authority, I am looking after Lady Rigmor now, so go grab some beers. That's an order.
Speaking of Captain Grimbold, do you think Robert is still down there in jail? I bet you he is.
Then present yourselves to Captain
Majesty.
Grimbold at the barracks in the keep when ready.
Would you believe it? His Majesty of Cyrodiil and the Empire.
You're one lucky bastard, you know that?
Yeah, don't take it out on them. They're just doing their
They're
orders.
actually good soldiers.
I know you want to make sure I'm protected.
Miss Moody?
But does it have to be all the time?
Yes.
It's non-negotiable, at least for the time being.
Oh, what I wouldn't give to get away from all this crap. But I know you mean well and are just looking out for me. And the baby.
Where would you like to go?
I would like to spend a couple nights at the RoC. Just me and you, before the baby arrives. Spend some time down by the lake. I would really like that.
Consider your wish my command.
Really? May I take this opportunity to thank your most royal highness of highnesses for your kindness and bravery in whisking me away into the dangerous steppes of the Cyrodiil countryside.
Okay, smartass.
Don't push your luck.
You know something?
What?
You're beautiful.
And so are you.
And I love you.
There should have been an I love you more. And then she could say, but I love you more than that.
And I love you too.
No bodyguards, okay? Just me and you.
Rigmor.
I mean it. Come on. You're the mighty Dragonborn. We will be together. So just this once. Please.
And the bump.
Oh, just me and you and the bump.
Yes!
Take Rigmor to the RoC. So are you following me now? Yep. Do we want to just fast travel or should we just fly over there on the paraglider? We'll just do this. The RoC. You ready?
Hey, Vivian.
Rigmor, so if the rumours are correct, it's my lady, Majesty. It's an honour. How can I help you?
How do you want to do this?
Just a single room for the both of us.
Okay. Just a single. We might be 2 nights.
Find a table and I'll be right over.
Go back to our original
Come on.
table?
Let's go sit over there in my favorite spot.
Yeah, the original. Hey, what happened to the plate? I wonder if the broom will work in here. I'm curious. The Emperor's over here. Yeah, it did work. It picked it up. It's finished. He's over here doing your janitorial work. Yeah, it picked up that plate and put it back on the table. Cool.
This is weird.
It's still got its
This
physics.
is
The
where it
physics
all began.
making it act up.
I was so angry with you.
It's a dancing plate.
I thought I would never see you again.
Yeah, you were pissed. You gave it to us. Now you finally get to explain to her
I
why.
never did receive the letters you sent.
What? No. Oh, Dragonborn, why didn't you tell me
I
that?
tried. But you wouldn't let me. You were too busy yelling at me. Yeah, get it out of your system. Yeah, you didn't give me a chance to explain. But we'll be nice. You're preggers. But you did not give us a chance to explain.
I just figured
If you
it
would
best
have,
to
you
let
wouldn't have been
get
so
it out
mad
of
at
your
us.
system.
You let me rant, rave, and cry and didn't think to tell me?
Again, I tried. There, see? I didn't just
I
dump
only
you.
got
it
to
was
read them
strange you
before
hadn't
crossing
heard from
into
me?
Cyrodiil. They
I-
were kept at the border
I figured
post.
you moved on. But you could have written to her too. You can't put all the blame on her.
I thought you had got on with your life. I didn't want to
I'm
interfere.
sorry. Hey, look at us now.
You did dump her,
Can't think of a better place to be.
and then you didn't go see her like
Kind
you
of
said.
like that honeymoon we never got to have.
So you could have actually wrote her.
I would never in my wildest dreams have thought where we would end up. I'm glad you're the Emperor. Truly. And I have a lot of other things to worry about right now, as you can see.
I understand. How are you holding up?
I'm good.
And the bump? Or do you want to call her by her name? We'll call her by her name. Can't keep calling her the bump.
King Tira.
She's been moving around. Sometimes she's kicking like she's trying to ride a horse in there. Or she's trying to stand up.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
It's perfect. Sure, I've had my doubts about it all, but she's yours too. She's ours. I can't wait to take her up in my arms and love her. Play with her and teach her her first words, to hear her say, Mama. It's gonna be a beautiful thing.
Yes, it is. I can't wait.
You know, all the crap I've had to put up with in my life, this makes it all worth it, Dragonborn.
Eye's a beautiful thing. Shouldn't that be
It
it's
sure
a beautiful?
does. It's a beautiful thing.
Hey, she's moving again. Can you see it? Look there.
Nope, don't see anything.
What do you hope the future brings?
That's easy. Me, you, and Kintara living in some random shack. You know, our den. Hidden from the world. Growing our own crops, rearing our own livestock. Maybe near a coast or village. You would farm the land and toil while I relaxed on the veranda with the perfect sunset. Of course you imagine how things could be. But it never ends up that way, right? We can only dream, I guess. I'm sure this ring has some kind of, I don't know, properties. Because since I've been wearing it, I feel... Actually, I don't know how I feel.
Is that ring gonna be what keeps her alive through the pregnancy? Because, well, it kept, what was her name? I don't remember her name now, but it kept her alive as long as she would wear the ring and stayed within that certain area or whatever. She wouldn't age. So whatever properties that ring has, is that going to be what keeps her from dying when giving birth to a dragon child, or a beast child they call it? I bet you that's what it is.
It contains a drop of Ariel's blood.
No shit. Does anyone else know?
You do.
Only Luna.
Better keep it that way, right?
I intend to.
Luna told me about Pilvi.
Pilvi.
She was quite upset, actually.
Yeah, she
That's
was.
So sad. Do you think Akatosh forsook her?
I don't know. I don't think we've heard the last of Pilvi Hinesh. I feel a little guilty and need some answers about Pilvi. Sucks if he did. Not that it makes me feel any better.
I feel a little guilty and need some answers about Pilvi.
Why? You weren't to know that breaking the seal would be fatal.
Actually, I don't think
Because
it was
you
the
talk in
case.
your sleep.
How did you
I
know
don't
about
know.
her and the ring?
It's weird because I never learned about it anywhere. But it's as if I always knew about it after what happened in the cathedral. Of course. Dragonborn. Maybe Akatosh couldn't reach her. Remember, Nagasa was built on top of the ruins. The gates in the upper chamber, there might have been some kind of negative force or barrier.
Pretty wimpy little gods, huh? If they couldn't... That's the second time I heard about either of them not being able to get to her or see where they're at. Your gods are kind of weak if they can't even figure this stuff out.
Hence the remorse and sadness you felt?
You destroyed the gates, remember? Akatosh filled me with a sense of overwhelming love. He wouldn't just leave her down there. Not like that.
That cheese
Not
is
like
about to
that
fall
for some
off
kind
that
of
plate.
Punishment, surely.
Look at that. The bread and the cheese are going to fall off.
Luna was pretty cut
There
up
goes the
about it.
cheese.
It was so good to see Luna again after all these years.
Morrowind.
She reminded me of you in so many ways. Where did she
She
go?
didn't want to hang around here. She's gone adventuring again. She's hoping to hook up again with an old friend she knows. I know it might sound strange, but that time on the island, just you and me, That was quite an adventure, huh?
I think we're going to see Luna again in part 3. Just making a prediction here. Sure was. Snakes, spiders, wolves, and ice giants. And don't forget about Mr. Bear. Mr. Bear. And the bread's falling off. Is the plate going to fly off when there's no bread on it?
Snakes, spiders,
what he's up to
wolves,
right
and ice
now.
giants. And don't forget about my beer.
My beer. My bear.
Are you feeling ok? Is there anything you need?
Yeah. We can go to bed. I'm getting really tired now.
For you, anything.
Thank you, Dragonborn. I'm so looking forward to spending some time down by the lake tomorrow. By the gods. Oh, I forgot they're single rooms.
That's what you booked!
Dragonborn. Single bed?
Damn, well maybe we can all fit.
We can't fit onto the bed. Not all of us.
Sure we can. You hitch over to the side.
You really are something, you know.
Go on, it'll be ok. You'll see.
Well, this is a first.
It's for the best.
Whatever. Ooh, wait. Hold on.
Plenty of room.
Well, aren't you getting into bed?
Yep. What the heck? Oh. Hint, position camera down to top. What did it say? It said, I missed that. It said something about position camera and talk or something. I didn't see what that said. And I can't, I know it, I saw it talk. And I can't walk. All I can do is just get in and out of bed. No, not over there. Yeah, I can't walk or anything. There.
Hey, this isn't so bad.
As he's
Should I
standing
make
up instead of
double
laying down.
illegal? Hey. Rigmor. Want to hear some juicy gossip?
Yes. What is it?
Actually, maybe I shouldn't.
What?
This gossip is so juicy, heads could roll.
Yeah, right. Whatever.
Hey, no, it's nothing.
You're such a loser.
Good night, Rigmor. Sleep well.
I love you so much, Dragonborn.
I love you too.
Rigmor liked that. Well, I guess he laid back down. Yeah, I didn't see what that said. Wasn't paying attention. Okay, what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and cut this episode here, because as I remember this, we got to go down to the docks. There's going to be somebody following us. Again, I'm not being too careful with spoilers here, because it's not a blind playthrough for me, and I'm sure everybody's already done this, but I'm trying not to give all the spoilers away. But yeah, we got to go down to the docks, then we got to come back up here, and then we get into a fight, if I remember correctly, and then we go, and then the next scene is the birth scene. So all of that stuff seems to me like it could probably fit into one episode, and we are about 2 minutes away from this episode being half an hour. So it just makes sense that right now would be a good time to go ahead and stop this one. So I'm going to go ahead and just make a save. I'm getting a lot of saves built up in there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and cut this episode off here. And then in the next one is probably going to be the last episode. Because like I said, yeah, that's all that's left really that I can think of is go down to the docks, and then come back up here, and then get in the fight, and then the baby is born, and that's the end of the DLC. No, I can't remember anything else beyond that. So yeah, that seems to me like that's all of it. Because Luna's Shadow, I'm thinking it probably is going to be in the third game, if I had to guess, in the third installment. But yeah, I can't remember or think of anything else besides those three major events: going down to the docks, coming back up here, getting into a fight, and then the birth. So yeah, that's all I can think of. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut that off here, and I will see you guys for probably the last episode next episode. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the conclusion. Well guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please smash that like button and also consider hitting that subscribe button. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in future episodes.